Yes, people. This is big news. Obviously, the whole footballing world has kind of stood still when it comes to Alexander Isak. Should he leave? Should he stay? People question it. What team should he be going to? Should it be a Man United where they need a striker 100% wholeheartedly? When you look at that top six, you look at Chelsea with João Pedro. Man City have already got Haaland, Mamouche, Shirky, and co. Arsenal have just secured Gyökeres, and hopefully he does his medical tomorrow within the next 24 hours. Liverpool have already got Hugo Ekitike. Yeah, obviously Frankfurt accepted the deal, 79 mil, with 69 guaranteed and 10 million add-ons. Surely that should be enough for them. But no, they said, you know what? We're interested in getting Isak. And I think it doesn't help the situation because obviously the Swede has come out and he said, look, I want to explore other options. I want to see what's out there. And I believe he's entitled to. Being one of the hottest strikers in the world at the moment, especially in Europe, this could be his moment where he could go in and win something big. He's looking around in that Newcastle change room, as I said before, and he's looking at what the business that they're doing. And the least they could do, or the most they can do at the moment, is bring in Alanga. And that's not me being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful, people. Of course not. And I've got my nice little ball here, the Premier League ball. Shout out to them as well. However, it's definitely a thing that would raise eyebrows for a striker. And he's looking at all these big strikers getting good deals at clubs where they're going to be playing Champions League, but they're going to be playing and fighting for the title. Are Newcastle really in that position? Do you believe, people, that Newcastle are in that position to go forth and win titles? Yes, I know. They won the cup. They won a little cup, Carabao Cup. They done well for themselves, after 70 years. But I think this might be the start of the end for Alexander Isak. 27 goals, people. 42 appearances in all competitions last season. He gave defenders nightmares, me included. After I watched him play against Arsenal, how many times in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, whatever it may be, he destroyed us. He left Van Dijk for dead and stuck it in the top bin. Or is it a thing where Alexander Isak is now saying, you know what, everyone is valuing me at 130 mil. Why don't I get paid that kind of money? My contract is what, 120 to 130 a week. Surely should be about 250. And he's saying, are you prepared to pay that money, Newcastle United? Or else I'm gone. I'm gone. There's no point. So it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. They said Alex is happy at Newcastle. He loves the players he plays with. The staff, the team, and I've never had an issue with him. This is what Eddie Howe said. All right. However, after Newcastle lost to Celtic in their pre-season friendly, they're on their way to South Korea to play on the 30th of July Spurs. To play the All-Star Team K-League on the 30th of July and then Spurs on the 3rd of August. But Isak is not included in the squad. That is very interesting. Supposedly, he's got a thigh injury. For me personally, I don't believe that at all. I believe he is weighing up his options. But the thing is, if Newcastle open the doors to an exit for Isak, should they go for a Luis Diaz? Because Luis Diaz is someone who's on the market. Isn't it too much for Liverpool to get Ekitike and Isak? Or does it show, how can I say, are you showing your muscle for Arsenal to bid for Isak as well? And they have Gyökeres. I don't even know how much or how many goals. Let me see if I can find it. How many goals they have scored between each other, especially when it comes to international level. Let's see. How many goals? But yeah, I am really, really interested in this story. This seems to be the story of the day, people, or maybe the story of the week. As much as Gyökeres has been, announced for Arsenal, this seems to have taken over. Could we sweep in and get another deal, another Swede, the Swedish House Mafia? 100%, I believe so. Let's have a look. Isak, Gyökeres combined. Let's see what we've got, people. Fair comparison, fair comparison. Stats in all competitions. As soon as I look at it, it's like people are like, don't make comparisons between the two. They're, they're uncomparable. Right, let's have a look. So I'm on transfer market, highest value. So Jokeres is valued at 75 mil. Alexander Isak is valued at 120. One is 25, one is 27. 192 sitting at a height for Isak, 189. Set both centre forward positions. Both have won a lot. Let's have a look. Stats, La Liga. Ooh, La Liga. Alexander Isak is at 33 in La Liga. 54. No way. 54 in the Premier League. Isak. Damn. Championship, 41 for Jokeres. Porto, La Liga Portugal, 68 goals. Super Tatan, 13. Yeah, he's been around. Overall, what's my overall goals, people? 144. 220, right, yeah. Jokeres has done bits. Where's the international level? He's got international level on here? No, I ain't got international level. But you know what? When I look back at most of the goals, or not most of the goals, a lot of the goals that are scored in international level, it's usually Isak who drops back and Jokeres is the furthest man forward. I also said, or I argued, that maybe instead of us going for a left winger, if we brought in Isak, maybe place him on the left-hand side, because when you look at his movement, if you look at a lot of his goals, he likes to pull over to that wing position, similar to Omri, because we know that's how he styles his game on, and then he drifts into the last shoulder or on the last shoulder of a defender, and then into that danger position, and that's where we know how strong he is when he cuts in on his right. Could be a thing. Could kill two birds with one stone, in fact. But yeah, it'll be interesting to know what you guys think. Who should Isak go to? If he's going to leave anyone, or if he's going to leave Newcastle, what team should he be going to? Man United fans, I'm pretty sure you would love to have him over Watkins, of course. Can you afford him? Is it at the right time? Arsenal, should we show our strength? And should we slow down Liverpool from them collecting all the stones like Thanos? Or should Liverpool just get them and then they're just going to run away with the league? Because the amount of goals combined, when you think of Salah, Isak, you got Gakpo, yeah, you got McAllister, Szoboszlai, Luis Diaz if he stays. My goodness me, Florian Wirtz. It's unfair. But yeah, let me know in the comments below, and yeah, hopefully I'll do more of these. All right, speak soon.